Pete Hegseth on Fox 5. Now, he was almost going to be the head of the VA because at one point he had been part of a lobbying group and that, some type of PAC. Not much executive experience, this guy. At one point, he also, I think he refused to wash his hands. Is that the big Pete Hegseth story? He refused to wash his hands because he didn't believe in germs. Something to that effect.
Oh, that's where you got that from?
Yeah. That's why you want to run the nation's largest health system. But the one thing he has done is come out strongly in favor of war criminals walking free. And here he is defending even more war crimes. That is the targeting, despite the fact the Pentagon has now said we won't do that, the targeting of cultural centers. One of the reasons why we did not bomb Kyoto in World War II was because of the cultural relevance to both Japan and the world of that city. We have the Geneva Conventions, and we have the Hague Conventions that have explicitly made the targeting of culturally relevant sites a war crime. But not when you're on the 5 on Fox.
Pete, when you hear the Democrats saying, wait, why did he do this now? Is this related to impeachment? What do you think?
I think with friends like these Democrats, who needs the Iranians? I mean, ultimately, this is the resistance continuing overseas as adamantly as we've seen it here at home. Listen, you may not like President Trump. You may have voted for the impeachment in the House. But if you're someone like Comrade Cortez, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, tweeting, saying that a tweet from the president threatening the Iranians is in and of itself a war crime, you've lost your mind.
Wait a second. That was related to his threat to destroy the cultural...
52 sites, one of which might be cultural. Actually, by the way, I don't care about Iranian cultural sites, and I'll tell you why. If Iran could, if you understand the Islamic Republic of Iran, of Islamists, if they had the power, they would destroy every single one of our cultural sites and build a mosque on top of it. If you don't understand the nature of our enemy, you're foolish about who you're pointing out and whether or not you're happy that Soleimani is dead. This guy's exported terrorism for that regime for 40 years. And the fact that Democrats in this country can't take a pause to say, this is a good thing, now let's figure out how to prevent an Iranian bomb, they just go straight to politics. And it's shameful.
So it's not...
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of hard to concentrate on the racism just then, though, just like thinking about all the germs on his hands.
Yeah. First of all, Iran certainly has the capacity to knock out some of our cultural centers. And the idea that they want to is just, I mean, we heard the supreme leader of Iran yesterday say this is not about the American people. And the fact remains that it is a war crime to target cultural centers, whether Pete Hegseth cares about that or not.
Oh, they fetishize war crimes on this channel.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, just even if you care just on a nation branding level, you used to have, you had Iran's foreign minister who speaks English very well. He's very good on television. He makes these very sensible points about international law and so on. Now you have the head of Hezbollah and the supreme leader looking like responsible humanitarians relative to Trump, which they are relative to Trump. And that's not a compliment of them.
All right.
That's just the truth.
One final call of the day.